Do you want to clap?
What? Well...
To link up... Hey, man.
Look, man, this is an independent fucking establishment, okay? I don't do all this fucking... This is WI Productions. And I think I'm gonna keep it forever.
That ghost in your flat is quite scary.
Man, so what? Fucking look at you. How are you scared of ghosts? I'm meant to be the one that's freaking out. You probably chat to them, they're your brethren.
Daily, actually. Yeah, I don't use ChatGPT. I ask for spirits.
Would you like me to introduce you in a certain way?
Oh, just nicely.
That's okay. Do you want me to put your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
It's at Sarah G. Phillips.
Sarah G. Phillips.
My name's, the G stands for Gary.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Sarah Gary.
That is sick.
Sarah Gary Phillips.
Well, you guys heard it here first. We are with Sarah Gary Phillips.
I noticed I don't have a coaster.
This is gonna... Yeah, it's true, actually. That is very rude of me. Well, it's my fucking table.
Oh, okay, I'll scratch it up then, that's fine.
Yeah, do it.
Don't bother me.
But...
Oh, this is unwise. Wow, the acrobatics are insane. Where have you been? Not there.
It's Brighton.
I put it...
Have you ever been to Brighton?
Do you know, okay, so my whole childhood... Good.
Try something new.
I think it would look good in my mouth because I think I'm dressed...
It would, but...
Now it's been in yours. Back to Brighton. I have never been. Quite a few of my friends live there. When I was, like, I think 12 onward, I always said I was going to live in Brighton. I don't know why, it was just, like, the dream. But then I moved to Falmouth.
Oh, yeah.
And I think really what I wanted, without really knowing it, was I wanted to be by the sea surrounded by gay people. And then I got that. So...
Is Falmouth gay?
Oh, my God.
Really?
It's so queer. The thing is, so this is what I think. I think, so Bristol is queer. Brighton is gay.
100%.
And that is the difference. And I am queer. Like, I want to be in... I've got quite a few friends in Brighton.
Yeah.
And they've sort of said that it's coming out of, like, the gay man...
No, there's better lesbians in Brighton as well.
Yeah, it is definitely coming out of it.
It's less queer.
It just, I think Bristol is so queer, whereas Brighton still, to me, feels very gay man-centred. Like, very, like, original pride-centred. So that's why I chose Bristol. But yeah, as soon as I moved to Cornwall, I was like, oh, this is what I wanted. I wanted salt air and lesbians. And then I got it, and it was great. That's all I needed.
So you wanted salt with no salt?
If you want to put it like that, you feel free to, but I'm gonna leave that a no comment.
Anyway, so but you are right. Like what is it? My friends when they came up to visit me as well. Like it's funny because I got like progressive gangster friends, and like they came up and they were just like. That's like the first thing they noticed, and I didn't even notice it that much when I came here. They were like, everyone here is bi.
Yeah.
And like, because queer was still a slur at that time.
Yes. Well, I mean, to be fair, when I'm in Bristol and I can see the back of someone, I genuinely would be like, I will not know if that is a 17-year-old boy or like a 34-year-old lesbian, which I think is great. But everyone from the back looks the same, which is because I've got such a specific type, right? My friends call my type the Sarah Special.
Okay.
It is so clear and distinct. And anyone can be it, which is really good for everyone. You're so welcome. All you have to do is have preferably dark hair, preferably curly, mullet, mustache if you can grow one, and that's it.
What about 90s Ice Cube? Like, have the Jerry curls going? Because Ice Cube can slyly look like you from the back.
Do you know, all my friends always say to me, like, I'll point out to someone, like, that person is so hot, and they'll say, that is you. That is a 6'4" version of you that has a mustache. And I say, yeah. Because, okay, so here's my thing, and I think this is such a queer thing, but if I can be attracted to any gender, right, that means that I can see something that I'm attracted to as, like, removed from, like, me being a woman and that being a man. Like, it's not like, I don't know, muscles and tattoos in the gym or whatever. If I can see my whatever I'm attracted to as just a non-taken, I hope.
I don't have tattoos.
Oh well, get that sorted first and foremost. You should. I think
I think I do have the perfect like skin for tattoos. I just don't know what I care about enough to put on my body forever.
My first tattoo, I was really nervous about because it's just like the symbol for my favorite film, but it's a film that I used to watch this film like twice a week when I was younger, and then it became twice a month, then like twice a year. But it's still like.
So where's your Schindler's List tattoo?
Oof. That's for a certain few people to see. Just got a tramp stamp. Schindler's List. No, my first tattoo, I was... it's a death's head hawk moth, but specifically for the Sounds of the Lambs.
Yeah.
And I love it, and I'll always love it, but I do fear getting tattoos for people or things, because... Like, when I was younger, I loved the film Call Me By Your Name. I loved it so much. And then Armie Hammer ended up being a cannibal.
That's what, I was wondering. I was thinking the name rang a bell, and now I know the movie.
At 18, I did not have tattoos at 18. At 18, I was like, I'm gonna get a Call Me By Your Name tattoo. That's gonna be so fun and so great. I'm gonna get just 2 gay boys kissing on my arm. Nice. And one of those gay boys would have been a cannibal. So thank God I didn't do that. But I'm always scared to get like, I've got a tattoo on my leg for one of my favorite bands, but it doesn't say like the name of the band. It just everyone in the band has a matching tattoo, and I have the tattoo that they have, but it's just a tooth. So if they all come out as bad guys, yeah, I think I do know what you mean. I think you've got to have, because all of my tattoos are really personal. Like I've got a tattoo here. It's a vase of all of my friends' toothbrushes. I never got to worry about that. You know?
That's so cute.
Yeah, I know. I'm so cute. I've got a little house that I lived in with my friends, and then I've got my friends' toothbrushes, and then I've got some leaves from my childhood, and I
was just thinking I should do something like that, and then and then my friends who have never been homophobic, the quickness they would call me gay.
Yeah. And you know what, I am, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And I just love my friends, and sometimes I love my friends.
I'll tell you what, as soon as I start doing gay shit, I'll get that tattoo. So that I'm just like, yeah, man, like fucking,
yeah.
And what?
My favorite.
But now it'll be cultural appropriation
for the white woman. Yeah, I always say that my favorite form of platonic intimacy is brushing my teeth with friends. I love to brush my teeth with friends to the point where my friends will call me. Like FaceTime me, but like, should we brush our teeth together? And I'm like, yeah, so I go brush my teeth. And then later that same night, someone else will call me and say, should we brush our teeth together? I don't have the heart to tell them that my teeth are clean. So I go back in the bathroom and I'm like, oh, brushing my teeth with my friend. And I love it so much. But yeah, I brush my teeth a lot.
You know what's a perfect segue from like sexuality and stuff like that? Once when, when I was in uni, my first girlfriend in uni, she took a picture of us brushing our teeth together, and then her ex messaged her immediately, and she was just like, "Yo, is that you?" He was like, "Yo, is that your new boyfriend? He's definitely gay."
Because you were brushing your teeth.
Yeah. It was a pretty cute photo though. I was like, but then it was just like, that's ironic because guess what I'm doing with your ex in a few minutes. I don't. Why's the red light flashing? Sorry.
Battery?
I just put that battery. You know, in like porn nowadays, they're always like looking at the camera to figure it out. So that's all I think about now that I've got it. One that faces me.
In porn?
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to porn. I haven't watched porn in a while. I mean, it's illegal
because you've
now.
got to, yeah.
Yeah. But I do have a VPN and I still don't watch it, which is nice.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Do you just ask ChatGPT to tell you a story? Although the one thing you can't turn off is Grok. The fucking Twitter or X one.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
use it, yeah.
oh, I love it so much. Not Grok, Twitter. It's bad for me.
Is that what you use for your porn?
It's bad for me.
Oh, actually, I was told that I should move the mics like this, so yeah, where you can actually see. Yeah, my brother-in-law told me that as well.
So do you want to start again, or do you want to just
no,
acknowledge it?
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we had to yeah, we had to adjust a couple things. The battery was running out, so change the battery and move the mics. Good enough?
Yeah, perfect. I'm glad you addressed it.
Sweet.
I was waiting for you to... I think what I need is a ukulele apology video on YouTube.
Oh, well, listen. Sometimes
You need to be reading from
sometimes you're uneducated on certain subjects and you don't realise what could hurt people. And this was one of those times. So, just want to let all my fans know, all 19 of you, especially the Chinese one, shout out to you. I just want to let you know that I can do better, and I will do better, starting from now, which is why the mics are faced this way.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Shout out to my Chinese, I still don't know who you are, but the analytics, you're a loyal guy, bro.
I really enjoy looking at analytics hold that thought. That's so goddamn strong. My Instagram is on like business account for fun. And you know how you can look at like your viewers on your stories?
Yeah.
When you look at the analytics, it shows you how many individual people have seen it, and it also shows you how many views. So sometimes I'll get like, I don't know, 300 people have viewed it, and it's been viewed 350 times or whatever. But sometimes it'll say like 300 people have viewed it and it's been viewed 500 times, which means some fucker is going back and just rewatching that shit. And I would, oh my god, I wish I knew. I would love to know. Ew.
I'm glad I was wearing my glasses then, it made it way more creepy.
They are, do you know, okay, I think these frames get a bad rap. You may not know that, but they do.
What, these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. That's why I was proving a point.
Yeah, because our friend did have really thin square frame glasses and has recently changed them to circle frame glasses, which I think is the move for most people. But these suit you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
They do. I think the circle glasses there'd be too many circles on your head.
100%. So I've got circle glasses as well, and I stopped wearing them because I felt like, you know, do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Drifting through the wind? Oh, this is what I was going to say earlier. Jesus Christ, the tangents on this. Okay, so my type, it's so easy to be my type that anyone of any gender can slot into it very easily. They just have to be... My type is like androgynous to butch, right? So like mask in there, but not... I don't like a masculine man. I like a feminine man, or I like a masculine...
We're back in, boys! Yes!
I'm a feminine man?
I'm mad feminine! There's barely anything I like that's masculine. Apart from ChatGPT.
No, I think masculinity in men is really quite terrifying. But that's masculinity in women? I love that sort of thing. I just think that's great. I think, honestly, a mullet. And this is why I won't get a mullet. I have thought about it many times, but I fear that I will just become, like, obsessed with myself. I think I'll just be like, oh, well, that's the standard now.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with self-confidence?
I know, well, this is what I was saying. I think if I know what I'm attracted to, and I can be attracted to women, then what I deem as the most attractive, obviously I want to become. So the reason that a lot of people I fancy look like me is because I think that they are so attractive, and I know that I can achieve how they look. Like short, dark, curly hair, dressing how I dress, I think that's so attractive. So why wouldn't I want to think that I'm attractive? That's why I think I look a lot like the people that I date, because I think that they are so attractive, and I can achieve that. Whereas if my type was like bold, big muscle, or like Tarzan, beardy, I can't achieve that, so I would never look like that, you know? But
I think you could achieve whatever you put your mind to.
And do you know what? Maybe I will try.
But what I was saying is, like, when I started this show, I was just like really I was like really wondering what I could achieve, and like thought I could take it to new places and stuff like that. Never did I think we would make narcissism sound healthy, but You learn something new every episode.
And if anyone could do it, it would be me because I'm the best in the world at everything.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you're gay if you meal prep.
Yes, you are. I don't know how else. I've got to tell you this. Watch the show, you'll understand. He's got some great points. I love that man and his brother.
You know what's funny though? What is it like? My sister obviously just
It's gay to have a sister, by the way.
It is gay to have a sister, but you know, I like to fight stereotypes.
You really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a straight man with a sister, I feel like what is it like? She doesn't drink anymore, but like when she used to get drunk, she would like obviously as a bit. I don't want this to come across like this, my actual sister. Like as a bit, she would just like become like really misogynistic.
Oh yeah.
And then what is it like? There was one time we were just in Portugal, and I was just like, "Why? How come every time you're drunk you turn into Andrew Tate?" And she was like, "Who's Andrew Tate?" And I was like trying to explain like, yeah, who Andrew Tate was and like everything. And then I was just like, yeah, he's just this horrible guy. That was blah 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 blah. Then then I show her like a compilation, and the compilation is just him being so charming. And he's just like really funny the whole video.
Why did you just like find his fan account? Oh, if Andrew Tate has no fans, I am dead. I love that man. I think he could do no wrong. I love his protein. Have you seen that photo on the internet where someone filled a wine glass to the brim with Fireball?
You need to stop chatting about my mum, bro.
Oh, I just love it. We met at the Andrew Tate convention last year and we've been besties ever since.
My mum would love Andrew Tate.
Oh no.
No, she would hate him.
Okay.
She would literally despise.
I was concerned.
She wouldn't even the funny videos, she would be like, I don't get it.
He's just a funny looking dude. Yeah. He's so strange looking. I don't understand him. He's like always so tense.
Did you see when he was on the Idris Elba show?
I didn't know Idris Elba had a show.
No, it was like he did like a 6-part or something like documentary about him training to be a fighter.
Oh.
And then it was Andrew Tate before he was famous, so like before he he was one of the fighters that he was like sparring against.
If I had seen that video without context, not knowing that was pre who he is now, I'd literally think that like Idris Elba was like out trying to, I don't know, get pussy or something. Because
he obviously struggles. He obviously struggles in that department. Friend of the show, Idris Elba.
Friend of the show, Idris Elba. You can get him his own glass.
If Idris Elba Idris.
If you say his name properly.
Idris. No, that's what we call each other, innit? We're boys.
Idris. Please.
Drizzy, listen. You come on this show. I'm not getting you your own glass. I'm getting you your own chalice.
Ooh, chalice.
Because you're a gallist. Ever since you met Andrew Tate, obviously. Like, you had no game before that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I do constantly wonder, you know, these like trad wives, the women who just love.
Yeah, would hate to have one.
People love.
Yeah.
What do you think about? Would you like to have one? Like, and I think it's fun. Like, if someone wants to like stay at home and have kids and make bread all day, they're great for them. They have the ability to now because of people who didn't want to do that.
I'm trying to stay off the carbs,
like,
to be fair, so no.
Oh, well, I don't know, make you salad? Just toss your salad. Do you want a woman at home to toss your salad every day?
Now we're fucking talking.
I was going to say maybe you should start a podcast with all that energy, but here we are. Yeah, well, Jack Baker and I... Jack Baker is one of my best friends in the world. He's a very dear friend of mine, and
I think he's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah... That's valid. No, he's a wonderful man, and because yesterday marked my 1 year in Bristol.
No way! I thought you were here for time.
No, I've only been here for 1 year and 1 day.
So you pretty much know me the whole time, basically.
Yeah, it's real unfortunate.
You're trying to get away.
Well, I started working in comedy a week into me being here.
That must have been so weird for you.
Well, the thing is, it's always been my dream, right? So,
okay.
It's always been my dream to work with you. My whole life, my two biggest interests have been horror films and stand-up comedy. I absolutely love both of those things. And I make horror films because one of my jobs I do hair, makeup, and prosthetics for film, TV, theatre, that sort of thing. So I've done some horror films, and that's really cool.
Can you make me look really crazy for one of these episodes?
Yes, it's going to take me time. Actually, no, it won't take me much time at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I smoke crack. Anyway, back to your story.
So one of my jobs is around film. But live entertainment is so interesting to me. I really enjoy being on the ball. I have to work in the entertainment industry. I'm sure you're the same. I can't be away from it. Like, I have to always have.
I mean, no, I literally got into it because of Dan Madeley.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was what was it? So I work with Dan Madeley, and what was it? We were just on a work night out one day, and we were just all drunk as fuck. And I just say the shit that like you say to every comedian where you're just like so drunk and you're just like, I could never do what you do.
Yeah.
and then he was just like, mate, I'll run this night. Like, how long will it take you to write 5 minutes? I was like, what do you mean write 5 minutes? Like, what does that even mean, bro? And then like he was just like, all right, I'll book you in for 3 months. And then so he gave me a date, and I wrote so many 5 minutes, and then kept practicing it in the mirror so many times that I was just like, this is shit now.
Yeah.
And then when I went on stage and did it, and like as soon as I said, oh, this is my first time doing stand-up, the crowd was immediately on my side. And I realized that any of those 5 minutes I wrote could have worked.
Yeah.
But it was good because I my second gig was 10 minutes because I had so much that
material.
So
wow.
And then,
that is crazy.
Yeah, so it was literally because of Dan Madeley. Like, I wasn't, like, destined for... I wasn't like, I've always wanted to do this.
Actually, speaking of the reason that I got into, like, the comedy scene in Bristol...
Oh, yeah?
When I lived in Cornwall...
Yeah.
In Falmouth, there was something called the Falmouth Cringe. So it's the Falmouth Fringe Fest. And like I kind of know the people who were running it and stuff. And I love comedy. So this is before I was into any of it. I went 2023. I went to the first ever one. Mm-hmm. And I went to see a show with my housemates, and I dragged them because I was like, I love stand-up so much, please come with me, just come watch it. And I saw Bert's show, and what I would always do when I would go see stand-up is buy the comic a drink afterwards. So I bought him a drink, and he sat with my housemates, and we had a chit-chat, and we got on well, and I was just like, oh, like, I'd like to, keep in contact and see you around and stuff. And he was like, yeah, cool. And we kept, like, a little bit in contact. I was like, how was your gig? But nothing really. And then the next year, 24, he was back at Falmouth when I still lived there. And I went to see his second special, his second hour. And he was there with his girlfriend and some of his family. And I walked in, he went, oh my God, Sarah, you're my first sort of returner in Falmouth. And I hung out with them afterwards, and it was really, really lovely. And then I sort of mentioned that I was going to be moving to Bristol in October, this being the July. And they did the thing of like, oh, we'll have to hang out, let's keep in touch.
Yeah.
His girlfriend Sophie was like, yeah, I'll introduce you to my friends and stuff. And then I moved to Bristol, met Harry Allmark my first week. Because I moved in with Jack Baker.
Wait, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I moved with Jack Baker, and then my first week I met Ellis Lowe, June Tuesday, the love of my life, and Harry Allmark. And literally, Harry, I sort of said how much...
Such great people to meet.
I know, it was amazing.
Apart from Ellis Lowe, obviously.
Oh, shithead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sort of said to Harry, I love this scene, I want to be in this scene. And he said, oh, come help me do a show at Basement, when we were still at Basement. So I helped him do that. And then when it was still the Bristol Comedy Club, before it became the Gaff, I was already in it. So literally my first week in Bristol, after having spoken to Bert about it, I saw Bert and I was like, oh, I kind of work in and around you now with you. I was just like in the scene and meeting everyone. And then Bert and Sophie and I went to Falmouth together on holiday earlier this year.
Whoa! Got cramp. That was caught on camera. Must have,
I've never in my life seen anyone react like that to having cramp.
Yo!
I thought you were doing an impression of the girl. I'll tell you though, so coming from Newcastle, I think I was absolutely spoiled growing up, like having the access to the nightlife that I had.
Yeah.
Clubs and bars and stuff. That was good.
No, I was just checking the time.
Yeah, I do think I was spoiled with the access to nightlife that I had because
Newcastle's sick.
yeah, it was so good. And I was like when I was 17 starting to go clubbing, pre-COVID, because now it's not so good. But pre-COVID, I was going clubbing and I was working for an events company. So I got into clubs for free.
Yeah.
I was going out like 4 times a week clubbing with my friends and just getting like fucked. And the thing is as well, in Newcastle, they do trebles. And they don't do that anywhere else.
They do.
Really.
Like when I was in Newcastle last time, they did 3 trebles for £7.
It used to be 3 trebs for £5. You'd get, which is 9 shots of alcohol.
Yep.
And then
For
some
a
mixer for £5, and you'd have your 3 trebs because you get 3 each.
Yeah, obviously it's a £5.
Yeah, you're with your fucking plastic solo cups, and you walk around, and oh my god, the D&P Dog and Parrot. I don't know if you ever. So Dog and Parrot was like my night out in Newcastle.
Wait, sorry, can you hold that thought? I need a piss. Sorry. Sorry, please hold that thought. I don't want to silence a white woman again, but.
Otis, 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 Otis. You're feeling very sleepy. Sleep, 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 sleep. Newcastle's not very cool for if you're not. If you're 18, it's great, and if you're like 45, it's great. But if you're anything in between that, it's a bit shit. However,
I really doubt that.
I don't know. Well, I think it is now. When I was 18, I was loving it, and obviously when I was 17. But at the time, my favourite night out was going to D&P for like before the club and like drinking as much as we could, because they would play like decent music, and then we'd go to Flares, which is a chain, so you might know it, but they play like
I don't know. Yeah.
they just play like 80s and ABBA and like early 2000s, like proper like pop, like,
They're like Pop World.
Yeah, no.
No?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Actually, I turned 18 in Flares. So when my 18th birthday, I used to go to, I would go out as a 17-year-old all the time, obviously with an ID. And I got in on...
Sinner.
That's actually a club. That was a bar.
I know that's actually, I didn't put that together when I said it, but I do know that. I went there before.
I've been in the cages in there. It's closed down now.
Yeah, I know.
COVID.
I know. I found out from Lindsay Smart.
Lindsay Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she left.
That one is.
There's no way. My friends went up to the DJ booth and they were like, "Oh, shout out my friend Sarah, she's just turned 18." And the DJ went, "Where's Sarah?" Like, shout Sarah, happy 18th birthday, and everyone was like, "Oh, there's Sarah." And I looked and I waved. You went, "We've definitely never seen you in here before."
So, you're dressed as a pirate.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your thing with pirates? What do you like to do?
Well, I don't like to do pirate shit. I think, to be honest, the Pirates of the Caribbean was such an eye-opening thing for me, because bisexuality, queerness, pansexuality, everyone in that movie is so hot.
Yeah. yeah.
Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, so hot.
What is it? Thingy was underage in the first one. What's her name?
Elizabeth Swann. Keira Knightley.
Yeah, Keira Knightley. Yeah, that's underage.
No, I'm asking, was she 17?
Yeah.
Oh.
She filmed that just before Love Actually.
Yes,
and
because
then,
yeah.
Yeah, and then they had that thing about how the kid in Love Actually that like ran through the airport and Keira Knightley were only like 6 months apart. Yeah. And but the other movies, Peng.
One of my first crushes was the guy from the Goonies with the inhaler. Because he was older than me then, but now I wouldn't. But, Like, I can't look back at it now and be like, oh, he's attractive now.
Bro, it was so funny. When I was like 18, my girlfriend at the time, she was just like, I used to think this guy was so hot. And then she showed me, I can't remember what movie it was, but she showed me it and he was like 10. And and she just got so embarrassed. She was just like, I thought he was so much older when I saw it.
Was it Peter Pan from Pan?
Might have been.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably her.
But anyway, what's up? So you dressed like a pirate?
I always... My
Pirates of the Caribbean is sick though. I recently rewatched the first 3 recently and they're sick.
The only one's worth watching, to be honest.
They're so good.
After that,
I love the second one. I love
Yeah.
everyone didn't like the second one compared to the first one, but the fighting scenes in the second one was sick.
The thing is with the second one is that they started writing Johnny Depp's jokes as Captain Sparrow, which they shouldn't have done.
Right, we've got 15 seconds left. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Otis Jones Show. Shout out to all my Newcastle defensive midfielders. And I hope you have a great night. And respect your mom.
It's gone. It's fully gone. You're going to have to just put a voice over and be like, we were chatting shit.
No, we got enough in there.
We've got something. You've got something.
The whole reason I made this show is... We can pause. We can stop.